This is the Archangel 2210, and it's been quite a while since I've done a video. Um, you know, and I really didn't get a chance to talk about the finale of Once Upon a Time, and I can't prove it because my computer had a virus and I couldn't do any videos, but my theories were right about um, the Drifter and everything. But anyway, right now I want to talk about the preview and the trailer that I'm sure some people have seen by now, or a lot of people have seen by now, which is the trailer for the upcoming series on CW, which is called Arrow. And it is a series based on Green Arrow, his origins, his how he became Green Arrow, his training. And I've seen the trailer, and it has this very much Batman Begins quality to it, where it's very gritty and dark, and you can't believe that this man has lost everything and he's trying to build up his empire again. Now, upon looking out at it and watching it, I was like, oh, so is it going to be like a spin-off to Smallville? No, it's not a spin-off to Smallville. It's not connected to Smallville in any way, shape, or form. At first, I was like, oh, really? It should be connected in some way, but then I thought again, and then I remembered the ending that Green Arrow had on Smallville. I was like, oh, okay, that's why then it's not connected, because a lot of fans weren't happy with the whole Green Arrow pairing up with Chloe. I've said my piece on that, so I'm not gonna repeat it again. So I think that this is their way of wiping the slate clean, and they can do everything that they want to do. I don't know anything that's been confirmed. It's gonna premiere in the fall. So this is gonna pretty much replace their show that Smallville was. And I'm glad we're finally getting another DC show, because CW has been trying for years to get a type of Batman show. They tried with Birds of Prey, which failed miserably, which I really feel bad about. And they've tried with there was all these rumors about some sort of Smallville spin-off and everything, and then there was also talks of, before Smallville, there was talks that Dick Grayson was going to get his own TV show, or the Graysons, and the Graysons, there was actually talk that the Graysons was going to get their own show during the last season of Smallville. That never saw the light of day. And there was also rumors that I forgot about, that Raven was going to get her own TV show. Some people, probably half the people, are thinking right now, who's Raven? What are you talking about? Raven, and no, not a character from, like, based on Edgar Allan Poe. The character Raven from Teen Titans, who is the daughter of Trigon and an immortal, so she's half demon, half human, and she has these mythical powers and everything, and these magical powers, and she would probably prevent the coming of Trigon, and that sounded like an interesting show. But I think their probably main premise was that not many people really knew who Raven was. But cashing in on Green Arrow, and they recast the actor, which I was kind of glad with, because as good as Justin Hartley was playing Green Arrow, there were some episodes he just felt kind of whiny. You know, I'm not dissing him or anything. I'm just kind of saying, sometimes I don't know if it was writing or what, but it's just some episodes, sometimes even the full season, Green Arrow was just kind of whiny, and I was just like, I don't know about this. I felt like they didn't know what to do with him sometimes, because it was like one too many characters thrown in the pot, and it was like they didn't know what to do. So with Arrow, I have high hopes, and I'm really gonna check it out, and it really looks really good. You know, I'm hoping it's gonna have a nice long run. Who knows? Maybe this will be a new Smallville. It's gonna last another 10 years, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of characters pop up on the show. But right now, it's too early to tell. But I do know it's gonna premiere in the fall sometime in the fall, September, October, or something. I don't know. And what date it's gonna be, I have honestly no clue. And I'm really looking forward to it. It looks really, really good. Um, Now, enough with CW. There's a few sci-fi shows that I'm very excited about that are coming back this summer. Um, Warehouse 13, which is something I actually came onto the show a little bit later. I've just became a fan of it last season, and it's actually getting really good, and it's coming back for another season. And Alphas is interesting enough, is that it's the show that I kind of wanted Heroes to be, in a way. It's not as good as Heroes by any means. Like, it's like Alphas. The first season of Alphas was not nearly as good as the first season of Heroes, but I'm hoping that Alphas will build up enough momentum where it'll come up with a bunch of good villains and it'll come up with a really good teammates for the team to have and everything, and it would really build up to be a really great show. That Heroes could have been a really great show. That a bunch of that the No Ordinary Family could have been, but a bunch of people tried to do that superhero thing and it just failed miserably. There's another show that I'm excited about, but I haven't heard anything about it premiering or anything. I'm hoping it didn't get canceled. Um, Sanctuary, which is also another show on Sci-Fi. Um, I'm not sure. I think that's a full show. I hope it's a full show because I have not heard anything about it premiering this summer in the thing, and I don't think that was a series finale because they said that was a season finale, and I really like the way it's coming along so far. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open and keep in touch with that one. Now um, with Arrow again, I hope. I think the main thing with Arrow that they want to accomplish is they want to kind of clean up the mess that Smallville did with Green Arrow, which is like connecting him to Zatanna and having him be a love interest for Chloe and all that stuff that Smallville kind of muddled with. I'm hoping Arrow will clean up with having Black Canary on the show. Obviously, probably not its first season, but maybe in the second or third season, bring in Black Canary and have her be like a full-on love interest, and having maybe foreshadowing for future Justice League members, like maybe Green Lantern, perhaps, and maybe some other members like the Flash, characters that will be realistic that the Green Arrow will be friends with. Not Superman. Superman and Green Arrow were never really like close friends. Batman and Green Arrow possibly, but it was Batman and Clark that were close friends. So that whole connection on Smallville was kind of threw me off a little bit. Anyway, I'm closing off for now, and that's all I gotta say right now. But I am very excited about the show. It looks so good. So far, it looks good. So stay tuned and please subscribe for more rants, ravings, and hopefully more reviews. I will do more reviews coming up soon.